I was thinking it doesn't matter anyway. Would it be just because you're a scene before the day you could dream? I like usual, but I don't like it casual. But I think about the mean, but I don't know what it is to say goodbye. When there's an album that I know, when there's a verdict that I can't go, when I say it's just the eyes, would it be just because it's not blind? Maybe it takes someone to show me how I can do, just to relate to you. I think about all that it is and I contemplate everything that it means when I take a touch, just because I can't make it up. So what if there's enough to go down today? Just because I view it online doesn't mean I can't see it blind. When it takes itself by the now, would it be just because it can't be something that I see? Nowadays come so quick, I see that I can't just sit. Every single thing that I think, it's like it's on flick. Now I take it as it is, with each and every hit that I bit. I only know that it's my scene, that I make out like these can't be my phones. Just because they're not tongue-tied doesn't mean I'll rest up high. And when it comes to buying, I think that my salami might be drying. But when I think about what it is, I'll find out only that I can't hit. I'll find out only that I can't be quick. 'Cause I only know that it is. It's my seat, and I guess that'd be where I sit. Welcome to Buy Album. Yes, mate. That's funnily enough, mate. I just want to touch on something before we go too far ahead. In my last video, as you can see here, it was funny because straight after my video I'd done some weeding out the back, literally on the pavers. Of course, I've got technical issues here. Oh, we won't worry about that. But yeah, I smoked the pipe on camera and it's set, and I showed the picture on film. You can watch my last video, just scroll down on my Facebook it is. And it's about at 19 minutes, just before 19 minutes and 4 seconds I think it is. I showed it on camera, but I showed the picture of the devil. And then became on, when I was waiting out the back, I was listening to music through the speaker here. And they said that it was a Gaia, I think it was Gaia, Gaia, that like Netflix sort of website or app program. And it said that it shows like an energy, an energy that could be contrasted with into nature. And I was wondering at the time, was it subliminal energy that made it targeted? Because my mate Richard once said that the pipe is the devil, and that's why he shoots instead, he uses the needle. And I was wondering maybe that's what got into my head, but it had showed me the devil before Richard actually said it is the devil. So I took that one out the window straight away, and I voted to myself that maybe it's me doing it, such as the rainbow being turned upside down, such as the clouds some days of the week being showed in numerous ways, but towards the treetops at the most. And so, if it is an energy that I'm affecting and occurring to be in nature, which is one way that they might take it, is in that I don't really like drugs and I don't want anyone using drugs, so I make out like it's the devil to show young children, so then they don't use it. But if I am the one doing it, then I am the one that flipped the rainbow, and I am the one that shows the clouds in the sky. And so I don't want to take it as that, because if I take it as that, then everyone will see that they can't relate to the message within itself, because I'd be the one drawing the devil on the pipe, and therefore it's just me trying to get people not to take drugs. But at the same time, if that's really my strong message, that I think it's bad, then I'm sure they can take it the same way. Otherwise, it sort of shows that if I'm not the one doing it, and a little fella might be doing it, then it might say, well, maybe I did save the planet, and she then came on and many songs came on, and I was wondering if people were hearing the same sort of stuff after they watched my message. So maybe someone's watching my film. I don't know if anyone else is watching it and if their profiling is the same, but then it's trying to affect me that it's just an energy that some people have put the devil there, it's trying to affect me to keep buying. Yeah, man. And also it's trying to say, well, if it's an energy that you can do that cool stuff, paint pipes, paint puddles on pipes, paint clouds in the sky, then shit, yeah, fuck yeah, it's really good. That's hell cool to do. Otherwise, it's truly the devil in response of itself, without it being. I couldn't take a long look at this because I wasn't seeing it, so I thought only to myself, I'm not a straw short without myself being brought. Now I find out there's not a thing without myself trying to contemplate and sing. But without me being it, I'd only find out there's not a thing. I can't think someday, because it's not really there to use. I think about all that I do. Is it just my hairline that confused? Then I take a look and maybe I'm a bit abused. Maybe it's just the blues. Maybe it's just the kooks. And that's when I think, what would I do if I made out like it's not the best for any of you? Now my day goes on to be something like I can't contemplate at the scene. If I was only getting by, then I wouldn't think I'm up high, 'cause I couldn't tell you if it's just a sun door, then why's it shaded? If it's just a bit bright, then why's it hide? If it's not for itself, then why's it white? If it's not even there, then what would it be? And I couldn't see it because it's not for thee. Now I'm only relating to what it might mean. And when I think about this, it's only that I choose to see where there's no pick or stick or fick or lick, 'cause I couldn't make up like I'm it, till the day I only confuse, 'cause I'm not about to do. Yeah. Yes, Joshua. Yes, Joshua. You did it, Joshua. Now I look at the moon in its shading of the absolute portrayal of the image. You know, the moon that sometimes blocks the sun. Its backside must be drawing the sun. You know, it itself is a fire door. You know, once you break through the moon, you're straight at the heat. No fire door. Well, it must be a fire door. Keeping the heat in the world. And every way that I look at these, I don't find out if it is. Yeah. Yeah. It spoils entertainment. Because it's never known about itself not being. And no such thing can like to it. Because it's never seated about itself not being. And if itself can't be, then it's never not being. Because if it's not that it isn't, then it can't be what it means. And just outside there, I was having my lunch. You know, they always try to tell me that it's not me. That it's not you drawing the images. They always will try to say that it's not me drawing those images. But then I was sitting out back having my roll. And there was little Jet. And there was me. There's little Jet. And then there was me. And Jet had the devil's head. And he passed it to me, and then I had it behind me. Then as that was happening, the devil sort of came up out here. Yep. Then it went behind me and came back forward. And when it done that, I said it was Marty. I said it was Hugh. Because that's what he does, he's cheeky and hiding. But then it came back and it was an image of my face. And then it showed a few more faces. As I was trying to confuse the people that were here with me. Ah, shit. So if the moon's a fire door, you watch out before the Lord comes as quick as you could clean. But when it's not a need, then won't you follow me? I'll find it for you if you make me believe. There's only one seed that I think could be brought. Till the day I stumble, then what is it for? When I make out like I'm not brought, then wouldn't I be bored? Now that I know myself, it's only because I dipped in to the place I govern, but hey, it's not a secret. 'Cause imagine now that two could be on top. What would they do but only cause a spot? Every day I'm looking at the kids and I think it's not it. 'Cause I think about what it is. I look up to the sky and what do I see but the fresh prints that lay down under me? Now if there was two on top, wouldn't they contradict the sights that I see? Just like when I changed it to marked, but it showed the image of he. Now I think about what it means, and I can't just take down what it is to believe. Ah. 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 Because it's not just an oven. If there's a mitt. Oh. 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 So it's the devil. So it's the devil. Well, that's what I try and admit. But you wouldn't sit with that. Why not? Because you prefer everything other than me to be it. So you can listen to someone else other than the sun. And that's why you're deceitful. Well, it's your choice to believe. Um, so do you think some of the magic powers could save the universe? Yeah, I do actually, yeah. I do actually. I do actually, yeah. Flipped it into one of those cubic boxes. The other side of the rainbow. No, through the slip lane, took the whole universe. Yep. Fuck, it would have taken everything, wouldn't it? Yes, Joshua. Of course it took everything. Bloody hell. Ah, that's why Dad's gone a bit. Is that the only thing that coincides? Yeah, it does. What else would I be doing? Doing it backwards. Yeah. So I got on the train, started telling the boss, yeah, we'll slip it in the other side of the red line. You know, up in that blue space. We'll get it up in there. All the stars are open to be cubic elevations. So any one of the cubic dimensions up there in space, we can just unify it and we'll chuck it straight up into one of them boxes or one of them sleeves. Right down to all my spin outs, my spin downs, my spin ups and my spin winds. All the writings that I did. To install that, Chief. And right the way down. To God here to help. Aye. Aye. But I can't confess. That's the level entry. You guys are confused. Speaking the truth. Because you have psychic relations. And you can contact me on the phone. Then you think there's more about your phone. You know, the more damaged the person is, the more access they have. I would think it's about how smart you might be. So then you can use the TV, but if there's two on top, then who would draw the images? You know, there only can be one. Why? Because I'd draw something right there, and they might draw something right there, then it'd contradict. And the monarch would have changed the rainbow back to purple on top by now. Mm. 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 Yes, Daddy. And you're just the phone, honey? Yes, Daddy, I'm the phone, Daddy. And I know how to program it? Yes, Daddy. Everyone gets a turn on the phone, Daddy. Ah, right. So it's not... Yeah, that's not true. I burped. That means I was being fat. Alright. Well, that's it anyway for the show. It's all home now. The house has been built, or at least modified. It can survive in the future. Back at my today. It's all hooked up and linked back into the way it should be. All normal. And you'll go about, you'll mess it up again. Lucky the purple side of the umbrella. You know, it's in rehabilitation. So I'll be back soon. And move it back there. Why? Because we made up so many theories and bloody strung out bloody hypotheses and propagandas. Yeah, so you're disconnected from my today. Bye, guys. Thanks for hearing.